there's only one thing that I love more about my job than bike commuting, getting there in the morning and getting home. And that is bike commuting hassle-free. Because you don't want to be worried about punctures, you don't want to be worried about things going wrong, so you want to be as prepared as possible. And for that, you need a good set of tires. And today, I am here to show you the Schwalbe Marathon Plus tires. I have already reviewed the Schwalbe Marathon Plus. I have reviewed the Schwalbe Marathon GT. I have reviewed the Continental Contact. I've reviewed the Continental Ride Tour. And today it is the turn of the Schwalbe Marathon tires. And these are one of the most popular tires money can buy. You need a good set of tires for commuting. I had a really bad experience the very first day that I bought my bicycle because the tire that came on these wheels were really crappy and I had 2 punctures within the first 2 days. So you need a decent set of tires. And these are a good mid-range, well, upper mid-range tire from Schwalbe that I have tested over the last month, and I've gotten to like them very much. So here is everything that you need to know about these tires. So these are the little brother of the Schwalbe Marathon Plus. The Marathon and the Marathon Plus are regarded on forums as the best commuter tires money can buy. This is the little brother because the puncture protection is not as good on this one as the Schwalbe Marathon Plus. That one has a 5mm thick protective layer built into the carcass of the tire, whereas this one only has a 3mm protective layer. So if you want absolute puncture protection, you need to go opt for the Marathon Plus. But for most of us, this is going to be just fine. So if you're an urban commuter on semi-decent roads, this is going to do just great. That thinner layer of belt also means that there is less weight in this tire. So this is a little bit lighter than the Schwalbe Marathon Plus, and that weight saving means that you're going to be a little bit more nimble on the bicycle. I'm not saying faster because really to be able to feel the difference you have to be a really experienced rider, in which case you're probably not watching this video, but you feel that you're a bit more nimble than on the Schwalbe Marathon Plus. But then again, this tire is not for racing. If you want to speed up your ride, there is a ton of ways that you can optimize your speed before you have to change your tire. So if you need that extra puncture protection, go for the more expensive and the thicker Schwalbe Marathon Plus. But if you have a decent, semi-decent roads, this tire will do just great. What I also love about this tire is this tread pattern. And I actually like this more than the Schwalbe Marathon Plus. It just feels a little bit grippier to me. I didn't have problems with the Marathon Plus, but when I leaned into corners, somehow I just felt a little bit more confident with these tires. And I also noticed that this tire wore off a little bit less than the Marathon Plus. I don't know if it's the exact same material, or maybe the road conditions that I rode in with the other one were harsher, but this one doesn't show signs of wear as quickly as the other one does. I skidded with them, I rode on potholes, I went on curbs, and these seem to hold up just a little bit better. And I could be wrong, it could be the same material, but this has been my experience so far. Another important thing when you have a tire that you use for commuting is just how easy is it to mount them. Not because you need to mount them at home. You probably have time and you can do it in the evening. But it is important because if you get a flat and you have to deal with that flat, You don't want to spend too much time on the roadside because it might be night, it might be raining, you might be in a hurry. But I was quite pleasantly surprised by how quickly I was able to mount these tires. Also, because I'm testing so many tires, I think I'm just getting better and better at mounting these tires. Reflective sidewalls are found on these tires. I just love the reflective sidewalls. I mentioned that in every single one of the videos. I think every commuter tire should have reflective sidewalls. Also, every touring tire needs to have reflective sidewalls. It just makes riding so much safer. The price of these tires is around $40. I picked them up for about $40 each. And I think they're not super expensive, they're not super cheap, they're somewhere in the middle. And I think they're really worth the price that you pay for them, because they're quite durable. People ride them for thousands of miles before they replace them, and they ride them hassle-free. So unless you have goat heads on your commute, or like extremely sharp glass, I think these are going to be probably the best tires. They're not exciting tires, but they're super all-rounders that you can get for your bicycle. If you're interested in finding out which one is the best commuter tire, I'm going to put a link here in the cards, so you can check out the comparison video, and come check out the channel because I have a lot of interesting content there. I'm going to put another link here with the best bar and grips that you can get if you have a flat handlebar bicycle. So come join me on the journey. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.